Nobody told me growing up would feel this lonely sometimes. I thought I'd have the answers when I finally crossed that line. I thought I know where I was going. I thought my dreams would all come true. But life became a little heavier with every year I grew. Now I wake up chasing deadlines, counting every bill I owe. I smile when people ask me, how are you? But they don't really know. I'm learning how to hide the tiredness, how to keep my worries inside, how to say I'm doing fine while something in me slowly cries. When did the little things become the things I miss? When did being grown start feeling like this? Growing up hurts more than anybody ever said. You learn to smile with tears still hiding in your eyes. You lose some people, you lose some pieces of yourself. You chase the dreams you had until you realize they changed. Growing up hurts when the world expects you to be strong. You learn to keep on walking even when you don't know where you belong. I thought growing older would finally make me understand, but sometimes I'm just trying to become someone I'm proud of again. I miss the days when happiness didn't cost me anything, when tomorrow felt exciting, not another way to bring. I miss the sound of laughter before we all became so busy, before the people that I loved had different lives and different dreams. Some friends became memories, some promises disappeared. Some people I thought would stay forever are strangers now after all these years. And the dreams I used to carry don't look the same anymore. Some I had to leave behind just to keep myself afloat. Nobody warns you that growing older means goodbye. Sometimes you lose the life you wanted just to survive. Growing up hurts more than anybody ever said. You learn to swallow tears and put your worries into bed. You'll become the strong one when you really need someone. You say, I'll figure it out, because there's no one else to run to. Growing up hurts when the people you love grow old, when home doesn't feel the same and childhood can't be held. I thought one day I'd finally have it all, but sometimes growing up just means learning how to stand after you fall. I see my younger self sometimes in the quiet of the night. She believed the world was beautiful and everything would be alright. I wish I could go back and tell her not to be afraid. Tell her she doesn't have to know how everything will end someday. I tell her, keep your dreams close, don't be ashamed to cry. You don't have to have the answers just because you're getting older. I tell her to hug her family a little longer while she can, because time moves without asking, and nothing stays the way it began. Maybe this is what growing up is, learning that life isn't perfect. Learning that some dreams will change, learning that people will leave, learning that hearts will break, but also learning that broken things can heal, that starting over isn't failure, that asking for help doesn't make you weak, and maybe being an adult isn't having every answer. Maybe it's simply waking up and choosing to try again. Growing up hurts, but maybe I'm not the only one. Maybe there are millions who are scared of what they've become. Maybe we're all pretending that we know what we're doing. Maybe we're all just tired of trying to keep proving that we're enough. Growing up hurts, but I'm still here. I still have dreams, I still have people to love. I still have another morning waiting somewhere up ahead. Maybe I don't need to become who I thought I'd be. Maybe I just need to become someone who can finally be kind to me. So here's to the ones who grew up too fast, to the ones carrying bills, broken dreams, family worries, and memories of a simpler past. To everyone who smiles when life feels heavy, you're not behind, you're not failing, you're growing, and yes, growing up hurts, but maybe tomorrow can hurt a little less. Maybe we can lose some things and still find something beautiful. Maybe we can fall apart and still begin again. Maybe growing up was never about having it all figured out. Maybe it was simply learning how to keep going, even when it hurts.